guys. I'm sorry that I was gone for October. So yeah, I'm Karma, and this is Karma Light Readings. If you are new, welcome to our family. We're so glad to have you here. Please make sure that you subscribe, like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. It's at karma.light.reader. Give us a chance to connect. You can see my personal life, my crazy kids, all of that fun stuff. So this is going to be your clear soul reading for November 2019. And I'm going to be reading the energy that's surrounding you in November. So please keep in mind that depending on where you're at on your soul journey and your healing is going to depend when this will manifest for you, okay? So for those of you that have been really going through it this past summer, and up until now with, we had Lionsgate and all that stuff. If you guys were feeling those energetic shifts and you've been putting in the work and you've been healing and going within, then understand that some of this will very much resonate and manifest for you in November. For others of you that are new on your journey and healing, whether you're at the beginning or in the middle, you can expect this to manifest for you within the next 1 to 3 months. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. If you are interested in a personal reading after you view this reading, please check out my Etsy link. Something will pop up in the screen here in a moment as well that will take you to my Etsy page if you're interested. My prices will be going up on November 15th to $60 for 30 minutes. I always go over 30 minutes. Right now, the price is $35 for 30 minutes. So if you are interested, please make sure you get your readings booked before the 15th of November so that you can take advantage of the lower price. Okay, Holy Spirit, what messages of enlightenment, inspiration, healing, and guidance do you have on a soul level for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages of guidance, inspiration, healing. Okay. Okay. First, wow, beautiful. First card out is the Empress. That is so gorgeous, Libra, so gorgeous. So what have you been doing? You have been really putting in the work, okay? You have entered your Empress energy. So whether you're a male or female, doesn't matter, okay? This is just us connecting with our divine feminine energy, okay? And really harnessing that. And now you're at the beginning of creating something that I feel like creating something and beginning a new journey, something that you've manifested and been, really been dreaming of, okay? Something that you've been praying for. Yeah, you've been going through a lot. You've been going through a lot here. Okay. Oh, I'm just getting all the cards out here. Okay, but that's beautiful. For future, we have 6 of Wands. Okay. Okay. I see you. Okay. 2 more cards here. Wow. Oh my gosh. Your outcome, I'm skipping to the end because you guys have got to see this. 2 of Cups. We'll get there. So that's beautiful. So just keep that in mind as we go through. So here we go. Libra, we have the Empress here. This is the heart of the matter. This is what's really been, going on within you, and what's been happening is your soul is preparing to enter into its Empress energy. So you're becoming this whole person. You've done this work. You've been healing, okay? We have the 9 of Swords as your challenge. So I feel like this has been a very hard time, a struggle. Okay, I feel you were very much within your mind and your ego. You had a lot of anxiety and going back and forth. You spent a lot of time, Libra, going over this decision, or whatever it was that you were working on. I feel like some of you were really working on some deep inner wounds and connecting them to your outer world and seeing how everything was really connected, okay? We have an owl here, this owl sitting here. So she can't sleep at night, okay? She can't sleep at night. She's worried. These are all the worries that she has, but this owl is arriving with messages from the divine, okay? So this is wisdom. So even though it was like through these sleepless nights, Libra, and through all of this worry, you actually gained a lot of wisdom, okay? So it's a positive, although it was a painful experience, right? And growing and evolving, it often is a painful experience. So the root cause, and I'm going to get some clarification here. Why were you going through this situation? Is the Eight of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Pentacles and the position for the root cause. I feel like it's because, Libra, you are the type of energy that this was a big decision. Whatever you're going through right now, it affected you in a big way. And you had to really go over it with a fine-tooth comb and polish it over and over and over to make sure that you were doing it the right way, if that makes any sense, okay? Because he's working very hard at perfecting his craft, okay? This Eight of Pentacles, okay? Very, very focused on, and to clarify, they gave me the Hermit. So for a lot of you, you guys were isolated during this time, Libra. You may have been by yourself or needing to be by yourself, or you were going within, okay? And so isolated for those of you that were still physically around people, you were isolated though within yourself, okay? Forgive me for 1 second. So what I'm seeing here is, Libra, you were very focused. The cause of this is the need to go within and focus on yourself. There was a lot of self-care and self-love that was needed here. And in that, you were able to heal yourself. A lot of you needed to heal some deep issues within your root and sacral chakra. A lot of you also here with the communication, but you were gaining that wisdom. That's why you were so focused. There's a lot of purple in this card. There's a lot of purple, and that represents divinity and wisdom, okay? And then so we had the owl here as well. So although the challenge was you coming out of this anxiety and realizing that you are the Empress, you're able to manifest whatever it is that you want. You have that capability like we all do. You just have to focus, and that's what you did here. So the root cause was, I feel like you were learning to focus and connect to yourself. I feel like, Libra, you were learning how to really navigate your own inner compass and listening to your intuition, okay? So this was something that for some of you guys, you may have pulled back from a connection, or from even just from friendships or something like that, because you needed to heal, you needed to work on something, okay? And you needed to work on something because you were feeling very trapped. We have the Eight of Swords here. You needed to work on something because you were feeling very trapped. You were feeling like you had no way out. You didn't know what direction to go. And you had a lot of fear-based thoughts that were holding you back from all that you can be, Libra. This is a lot of mental anguish and anxiety. It's a lot of you keeping yourself trapped. You are keeping yourself trapped. No, all of these thoughts that you have were just that. They were just thoughts, and you chose to believe them, okay? You chose to believe these thoughts, and they actually created blocks for you and made you feel trapped in your own life. And so you went into this needing to pull back and focus on yourself here, okay? And the goal is, you have Seven of Cups in the goal position. You want to be able to balance your priorities, Libra. You want to have a lot of opportunity and options, but you want everything to run smoothly. You want your passion. Wow, I caught it with my nail. You want your passions. Fantastic. I'll have to tell my nail lady. You want your passions to be organized. You want your dreams and your soul mission to be known and organized, okay? You want your manifestation, okay? All of that, your love with the dove down here, your family and home, everything that you want to do, whether it's a job, you just want it to be balanced, and you want to have all of these opportunities flowing freely and positively. And so the goal is you're trying to get yourself to a stable enough environment and position where you can do that, where you feel like the grown woman or the grown man that you are, okay? Because I feel like a lot of you were going through a struggle here and catching your balance somewhere, okay? Or you're trying to catch your balance. And so for the future of this situation and what you have coming into your future is the Six of Wands. So you are definitely leveling up, okay? You're leveling up, you're healing, and you're accomplishing the goals that you've set out, okay? Where your ambition started and then they became a goal on paper, and then you started putting that action in. This focusing on yourself and going into that isolation and healing yourself was something that was much needed, because right now you are in the Four of Wands energy. This is representing you, Libra. So this is amazing, because right now you're feeling very good, you're feeling very stable, and you're feeling very positive about your future. You're feeling like, okay, I got this, I can handle this. You're, for the first time, Libra, I feel like you are feeling like you have everything under control, okay? And so the outside influences, we have the Eight of Cups. Why? Let me look at this here for a minute. Well, you went on this journey, you were seeking something, you were trying to find something, okay? And that's what, because you were feeling trapped. You were feeling trapped, and so it was like a feeling of the grass is greener. That's what it was. It was this feeling of the grass is greener on the other side, okay? We have Scorpio energy that just flew out as well. So this was the transformation of yourself and of a situation. But you were looking for something because you were feeling trapped. And so the outside influence was you were thinking the grass was greener on the other side, and you needed to take a break for yourself. Okay, or vice versa. This could be the other person, but this is what triggered you to kind of go into this hermit mode, was this outside influence. And I feel like even right now, you feel like you're on this quest for something to fulfill you. There's one thing missing now. You've done all this work, Libra. You've done all of this work, and you've really... You've done all this work, and I feel like you've really connected with yourself, and you've come to this realization of what it is that you want, okay? And now that's coming into fruition. Your hopes and your fears, yes, it's like I just said. Your hopes and your fears is the Page of Wands. You are at the beginning stages of something very creative, very exciting, passionate, something that you're very passionate about, something that you believe in. You are finally at that stage where you're seeing how you can put everything into play, okay? And how you can start creating the life that you want. And that's very exciting, and that's a hope of yours. It's also a fear of yours, because you're at the beginning and you don't know what's next. And you're like, oh my gosh, what's happening next? This is so exciting. I'm finally moving forward into this new part of my life, this new journey. And I feel like for some of you, it's a reconciliation with somebody. I do, because your outcome here is this Two of Cups. So for some of you, you have this soulmate twin flame energy here. a committed union coming in, healing within this commitment, healing within this relationship, two people coming together in divinity, okay? And they're connecting telepathically there. You can see the white light between them. And so I feel like the overall message here that Spirit's telling me before we close out is that this was a rebirth process for you, Libra. You're very well aware of this. So for those of you that are far along on this healing journey and understanding where you're at and what you've been doing, please know that this is all going to be coming to fruition for you in November. You're going to start seeing bits and pieces of that dream and that prayer and that manifestation come to fruition. And for others, it will be 1 to 3 months. But this is a beautiful journey. You guys really put in a lot of work here, Libra, so you should be super proud of yourselves. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're interested in a more in-depth personal reading, please make sure that you click on the link below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.